4:25 p.m. 3/28/2018. So nothing special. I'm just sitting here on another day, really questioning this. I guess it's another vehicle. Sitting here at 34, trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with my life. I mean, I had so much good health. I had so much, just a lot of good stuff, and because I've been sick for so long, and doctors don't do crap, except take your money and say that you're crazy and it's all in your head. Um, or they come out and say, well, I don't know. Well, you had no fucking problem, saying that I was crazy. What's up with that? Maybe we can actually take that shit off my charts. But just making this video, I'm probably gonna start going into a fog. Just can't think. I'm just like, what was I gonna say? But yeah, it's just one of those videos. I'm not really feeling, Just looking at one of my books that I've had sitting here. I gotta clean my apartment up. But I guess I'm looking at the endocrine system. It was talking about reduced nitric oxide production, impaired vasodilation. I'm assuming that probably has to do with my heart. And I was having some issues a few days ago, and I was talking about vasodilation. I don't know if it was mentioning like my 112/87 pulse 121. I don't remember. But yeah, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. So yeah, my room's kind of a mess right now. It's very disorganized. It's crazy. It's like you organize shit and then it's like, whoa, what the fuck, dude? Like, where did all this come from? But I think I don't really have like, I don't know, like I have so many things hitting my brain and just my life in general. I just don't even know how to function anymore. I just don't really have personality, really. Identity, purpose. I mean, I guess personality, I don't know, I guess that's on the eye of the beholder, but I don't feel like I have much personality, from my own perspective. And then I think about that I'm 34 years old, and it just makes me want to fucking put a bullet in my head or something. I'm like, it's almost like being locked up in solitary confinement for fucking many years, from juvenile, days to now you're 34, almost 35, you just got out of prison. You have no fucking social skills. You never even got to experience life. You never had a girlfriend, you never had sex. You don't really know how to even talk to girls. I mean, I've done it all, but not where a typical person should be at. I mean, there's so many experiences and things that I never even got to do. And if I did do certain experiences, it wasn't the way that I wanted to do it. Like when I went to college, I had to practically drop out within like a month or two because my brain was so fucked up. It couldn't handle all that stuff, all the information. And now I have 3 W's on my transcripts, which apparently can really affect me for the future. Yep. But yeah, I think I was saying that I was sick. Yeah, I don't know. I had um DiGiorno pizza last night, the thin crust. I think 720 milligrams, um, or grams. I think that was. I don't fucking know. I think milligrams. Um, I ate the whole pizza last night, but I noticed like, and I had a salad. I had romaine lettuce. Wow, it wasn't really a salad, but romaine lettuce, and I put some ranch on there. My God, just imagine the whole freaking. So I think that's like 8 servings. So just imagine 720 times 6, 8, whatever. No, I think it was 6 servings. Yeah, 5 or 6. So yeah, 720 times 5. And then you think about the other stuff that I had. But when I had like a couple pieces of pizza, and I had some salad. Actually, I tried to get some salad up in me. I was coughing, I was choking, I was like, like, ooh, like water or something going on there. Eventually that went away. I don't know what it was, and then I started to notice that my skin and everything started to feel weird. I'm like, whoa, what the hell, man? Oh God. Like, I don't know if anybody ever gets like that, but their face and body or whatever, at times it feels like it's warm. Kind of like warm and moist, sort of. That's what she said. It's kind of like, say you're running around and it's hot, right? And you could blow that hot air, and it kind of has that, dampness going on. It kind of feels like a fever or something, or like you've been running around and now your body's just trying to cool itself down. Yeah, I had that like hardcore last night. Actually, I swear to God, I was hallucinating that I was on fire. I was like, what the fuck? And now today I've been up for a couple hours, so yeah, I'm starting to get the same issue. I'm kind of sweating here. I think it's like 80 something, like low 80, 82 something in this apartment. It's like 100 outside. But it happened when I ate that stuff, and then there's that recall for romaine lettuce. So, I mean, that recall's been out for months. But I noticed I got on the website, Walmart website, and it stated that there was a recall for May. Now, mine doesn't expire until June, but still. I mean, I don't know. I just think that's bullshit because, dude, like, are you serious? There's potential risk of people getting fucking E. coli. You realize that shit kills people, right? That not only does it make people really sick, it literally can kill them. It can stop their kidneys and all kinds of shit. I was like, whoa, what the hell? Like, I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad. E. coli is bad. It's not like you're just typical little bug where, you're good in a few days. No, it can kill you. But I looked this up today. So, whoa, what the fuck? Because I ate that lettuce. I had like a couple servings. And now it's just like I'm feeling, whew. I'm surprised I'm not drenched in sweat right now. It feels like it. I'm very clammy. Depending here and there, I touch my skin and it feels warm. Oh God, it is getting hot actually. All that oil. God, didn't I just take a shower yesterday? think I took a shower yesterday. Huh. I don't know. You gotta take a freaking shower, bro. Yeah, I think I took one yesterday or the day before. But even if I didn't take a shower for a couple days, I still smell pretty good. But I have been drinking a lot of water, so trying to. Yeah, but that's all I did. I ate that pizza and it took like a few hours. I didn't just hog it all down. Um, and I ate that salad with the buttermilk ranch stuff. And then I had that water. I got a cup, like a 24-ounce cup. The ones you put like the straws, like the plastic, with the design and stuff. Not like a restaurant cup. Um, yeah, and then yesterday I was having some issues. I don't remember everything that's been going on. I can't think well today. Um, you see that? Wait. Does it do it? No, I've noticed like a lot of times I put my hand on, like I do this, and it starts shaking. Like it does that. I'm like, oh, what the hell? But yeah, I got up. I just set up and I think it was like 129 over 80 and my pulse was 62. And it was weird because when I was taking it, I was kind of like, whoa, whoa. And I noticed like, when it's counting down on the machine, it was completely off. It was weird. Um, that kind of freaked me out. I think and it was weird because like all that day prior it was like 80, right? But after that, my pulse was like a minimum of 90 to 105. I don't even know how high it got yesterday. But yeah. But anyways, this is my life, man. I just fucking pisses me off that I'm 34. I have no girlfriend, no kids, no job, sitting in an apartment on welfare. Can't remember anything after a certain amount of time. Like I'm trying to learn Russian. Um, and I think it was yesterday I downloaded something, so I got like 6 days left, I think. Then it gets weird. Then they want to charge you like $30 a month. But like I've learned some things, but I've noticed like my attention is like, whoa. Um, it's high, and then it's high like I really want to do it, but like after a couple of days I just kind of start falling out, and it sucks because it's like I really want to learn Russian. Hey, they got some hot ass Russian girls out there. Um, but like you got like Privyet. I think you say Privyet to people you really know, but you got fuck, I don't know. I'm starting to get some of those mixed up because I'm also trying to learn German and French. Um, like Paco, Naka, or something. I don't know. Something. Dos Años by. Then you got like I'm still trying to really do the alphabet. Like you have. I'm assuming now. I always thought it was different, but I guess like the capital A is like da. It's not even da. It's like de. Like for door, and then I guess A is ah, or it's reversed. I don't know. Like I don't know if some people do it different ways. I don't know. But if you put double A, little a, that's da. Da means yes. Da. And then B is like, I think it's ba. I think, but the B is like it looks like a 6. I don't know. It's weird because it's not like, and then it's like, it's really tripping me up. Maybe I'm just don't want to do it because it's too hard. But it's like, even the letters that they say, it can actually mean different things. And then those letters could mean different things. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? And I think like P is H, I think, or something. It's like a ha. And then I don't know. It's just it's weird. Like I think R is C or C, H. I don't know. It's like R. It's fucking weird. It's not like English. It's English is like R's R R. R. D is like da da ba da. Ka. Well, would ka C be ka? Because I feel like K could be ka. Yeah, because K is ka in Russian. But I'm surprised I still know it. Wait, no, yeah, A, B, C. I think that's, I don't know, I got confused on that again. Because I think that one's I. And that one's like, depending on how you do it, like one's J and, wait, A, S, ESL. Yeah, I still kind of know that. I'm still a rookie at a lot of stuff, but I don't know, man. Like, diabetes and arteriosclerosis. But you go to a doctor and they're like, well, I don't know. You're crazy. Like, I really want to fucking drink a soda right now, dude. Like, I am craving soda. It was weird because, like, last week I was craving the fuck out of beer. I don't know why. I was craving the shit out of it. I don't feel like beer now, but I was craving it. And because of my shit so fucked up, I mean, pressure. I mean, I think of it like this. I think about, holy shit. Wow. That's crazy, bro. I really am a fucking white dude. Holy shit. Wow. My eyes are fucked up. I thought I had a tan going on there. I didn't realize that like, when I look, my eyes are, it's kind of tan, like when I see it. But when I look at through the camera, it's like, whoa. I just learned something new. I'm white as fuck. Wow, white people hurt my eyes? Oh wow, what the hell? Yeah, my muscles are going away. Well, I still got them, but I don't know, I haven't really, God, I feel hot right now. I feel really hot right now, and I feel like acid, like, going up. But yeah, I mean, I can't, like, I don't know what I was going to say, but kind of like, drinks and foods and stuff. I was kind of thinking about that earlier. It's like, what if I went on a trip or something, Road trip aren't exactly the healthiest. It's usually you're buying a lot of processed junk food. Drinking sodas and candy and chips. And I mean, these days I can't even eat chips. Like, most of the chips I eat, my pulse starts racing. Oh, wow, I need like some bread or something. Huh. That's great. I'm probably going to be starving myself again. So, I love these pieces of shit motherfuckers, dude. And I bet you I can't fucking do anything, because if I do... Yeah, that's what I thought. Meet me. Oh, that shit hurts, too. I don't have anything to really fucking munch on. But, like, well, I do, but, like, this book right here, it's saying that wheat can really screw your, excuse me real quick. Oh, God, jeez, that's hot. You know what I love? Probably should put that there, but I'll put it in there for a second. It's trash. I gotta start eating these quick, man. But what I love is I buy a whole bunch of fucking bananas. And I had 2 people staying here for a day or 2. Nobody touched a banana. 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 Huh. I was thinking about that. I've seen a lot of Facebook people do Facebook video lives, and they're like, no rights reserved to the music. Like, just putting music, like having music in the background. Am I gonna get sued? Is it copyright? I mean, it wasn't intentional. It was just music I was listening to. Let's hop on a little bit. But yeah, I'm still kind of trying to read this book. Talks about all kinds of stuff. Like, I forgot what it's called. It's like releasing, I don't know, like there's one thyroid thing that releases another thyroid thing that releases another thyroid thing that goes through your liver that, you know, converts a lot of different things and converts even more things and other things, and goes to other places like your peripheral tissue, and there's all kinds of stuff. I'm like, wow, like your God mother fucking damn things just going off, dude. That's why I don't like fucking Periscope. Like, shut the fuck up. And the crazy thing is, it's not even people that I've even looked at. It's just like, hey, this person's on, or hey, look at this person's video. First of all, who the fuck are you? I don't know who you are. I don't know who the fuck you are, dude. Like, get the fuck out of my phone. I don't want to hear you. God, I forgot what I was just saying, too. I'm starting to black out. But, yeah, you're, not amygdala, you're, not pituitary. Your hypothalamus to your pituitary to your thyroid to your liver and wherever else. Yeah. And then it talks about like all kinds of stuff, like even just all kinds of stuff like your liver and like insulin, like if you have insulin issues, it can cause thyroid issues and blah 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 blah. And if you got gallbladder issues, it could really fuck your thyroid up. But nobody seems to get it. You know, doctors think they know it all. But I mean, dude, I would love to drink a soda. Like I haven't had a soda in so long. I don't know when I had a soda last, at least a couple months ago. And when I had that, my pulse was like racing like a motherfucker. I don't know why. It was just racing. So, and then I think about like a lot, say some of these drinks that I'm drinking that I used to drink. I'm like, okay, and here's, I guess, maybe some juicy shit is how I'm eating or I'm drinking certain things and my pulse is racing, right? Or I'm getting bradycardia, close enough to it. Yeah, because I have had stuff at 50. Or just whatever, right? So a lot of things I used to be able to eat, I'm not able to. Don't know who the fuck you are either, man. Like I really love how people just put me in groups. They didn't never even ask if I wanted to be in a group. But I'm having all these different things. Like I remember when I used to eat oatmeal. I mean, I haven't had it lately. Maybe it's the seasoned stuff, the different stuff. My pulse was like 130. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? I don't know. Or I could eat stuff and I'm just like brain fogged and I can't think, or it feels like my brain is just. I haven't really had that in a while. I don't really want to. God, I feel like I'm sweating. Like my hands are a little moist, but now it makes me think about all the foods that I used to be able to enjoy, or things drinking, like I can't drink liquor anymore. I drink liquor and for like a week I'm sick. Like I start foaming and shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. You know what? I'm gonna delete this motherfucking thing, dude. Like that's what the fuck pisses me off. Like I'm trying to make videos here. I'm already having enough. I'm having a hard enough time already trying to concentrate, not be all over the page. Speaking of fucking concentration, you know what? I think that's what I'm gonna start now. Let's talk about food and drinks. The way I'm talking about them right now. So, food and drinks. But yeah, things that I used to be able to enjoy often. I used to drink sodas like nothing. Like 24 sodas a day. Literally, that's not healthy. I used to drink 3-liter sodas. I don't even think there is 3-liter sodas anymore. I mean, there could be. I don't know. Like for Dr. Peppers. I used to be able to drink Coca-Cola. I can't drink Coca-Cola anymore. I used to be able to drink Big Red and Fanta and those orange drinks and stuff. I drink them now and I'll get real sick. Like my pulse. Well, probably my pulse too. I don't know these days. But like I drink it and I have an immediate reaction within like a minute or so. I'm hawking up syrup. Not like, it's almost like the water was stripped out. It's just syrup. I'm like, ugh, what the hell? Oh wow, I'm getting a headache right now. Getting a headache and I'm sweating. Like when you go to that's TMI, but when you go to the restroom and sometimes you have those stomach aches or whatever and you're trying to get things out and you're all sweating and stuff and you're just like, oh my god, I'm sweating, just like that. But like Fiji water, I used to drink Fiji water, and I drink Fiji water now. I don't know about these days, but I drink Fiji water and my whole digestive system churns over or whatever, and I start puking up a lot of white foam. Doctors don't try to even address that, by the way. I start, like I drank some teas and stuff, like chamomile and all that other stuff, and I start having the same thing to the point that there's so much irritation and all that stuff, and I also started getting mucus. I'm just like, I can't. Wow. Wow. Oh Lord, I need to I'm starting to really feel hot right now. But yeah, I mean, I used to be able to, and then it's like if I'm not having, the inflammations, irritations, whatever. And by the way, you'll have a gastroenterologist. Well, you're fine. They scoped you and didn't find anything. I'm like, bullshit. They didn't find anything. They found a lot of shit. But yeah, you don't have any inflammation. There's other times, and when I'm not having the fast heart rate, I'm also like certain things I eat or drink, I'm having, my systolic actually drops. Like say, 112/87 or whatever, and your pulse is 120. Like, whoa, what the hell? Sometimes the pulse isn't even that high. But I've noticed that with Pop-Tarts, I get it all the time. So, to wrap that up, it really makes me think about that there's something going on with the digestive system. Because if you're drinking and eating stuff that you used to be able to do and you had no problems with, and all of a sudden you're having all kinds of issues with, it sounds like there's something going on. Either you're not producing the enzymes to break things down, or something. I don't know. And I'm probably going to make another video if I start feeling better. I'm going to start listing like subjects I want to talk about and staying in that subject range. Make the content a little juicier. Because this is like, whoa, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? So, but yeah, like food and drinks, like, in the gut. And it's not even just the guts. Also, I get brain issues and whatever. But it does kind of make me think, like, there's something wrong with me, man. I mean, these motherfuckers tell me that it's all in my head and shit. Well, a lot of the shit is in my head now. They're saying that I don't really have brain function. I mean, maybe that's what's been going on for years. I've been telling people, hey, I'm having these problems. And nobody would do nothing. I mean, your EEGs are coming back abnormal. Your, not one, not two, but 3 psychological tests are coming back abnormal. But instead of trying to say, hey, look, there actually is something wrong with you, they just want to more just say, hey, you have mental issues and it's in your head and you have some metaphor. And or you're making shit up and you're just looking for attention or whatever the case is. And it's like, I just really wish that I could find people like myself. I know there's a lot of people out there with chronic health issues, but usually it's pain. People are having pain. Fibromyalgia, stuff like that. Or your typical IBS symptoms. Which I think is bullshit anyway, because IBS is something. Well, we don't know why IBS happens. So you don't know why IBS happens. You don't know why IBD happens. You don't know why colitis or all this other shit happens. Crohn's. You motherfuckers seem not to know anything about anything, but have no problem putting people down and saying that they're crazy and defaming them. So now when they go to the doctors or whatever, doctors are going to be like, oh, well, he has a history of this. He or she has a history of this. And in reality,
yeah, a person's having a history, but not a history of fucking craziness. You know, it's it's not always in the mind. Like that's what I've noticed is that, well, if I can't figure out what's wrong with this person, let's give them some psychiatric medication that's gonna turn them into zombies. Um, God, dude, like I really want to get into this. Like I'm gonna let this one ride online, but I want to try to talk about certain things. Like, back in the day, like people would, because I would always learn shit and I would always, tell people about things. And I don't really ever do that anymore. I don't know. I guess people don't like that shit. Plus, when you know a lot of shit, people seem to get pissed off. I don't know why. But that'd kind of be cool, like right here, talk about alterations of adrenal function. Like, I guess disorders of the adrenal cortex. Hyper cortisol functions, Cushing syndrome, Cushing disease. That's a fat shit. What the fuck is that? Purple. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like a STRIAE. Because if that's what I think it is, that's what the fuck I got. Actually, in the same fucking spots, too. I guess that's just stretch marks. I don't know. Because I gained 74 pounds in 2.5 years, and doctors didn't do shit. Like, even when I was having the thyroid issues and the brain issues, nobody even tried to do anything. Like, fucking pure negligence. And then, when I talked to the manager, they fired me. They fired me and said that I, was starting shit. That's retaliation. I mean, so you just committed gross fucking negligence for 3 or 4 years. I mean, and then when I look in the camera, maybe it's just the, kind of the hair that I have and some of the stretch marks. But like those pregnant women that have kids and shit, and their bellies and shit are just all like, like how you got HIV patients, like their face looks like it was eaten, like they just, I don't have that yet. Not that I can. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It's embarrassing, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, because I noticed this flattened out. Maybe it was just the light. I don't know. It really freaked me out. It really freaked me out. But I mean, I'm just looking at some of this stuff. And I haven't really even read this book, by the way. At all. But I'm just looking at this. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This is why a doctor should go to jail. And their checks should be signed over to patients. Seriously. This is why the state of Texas, I believe, should be sued. They don't do shit. They get you in quick as they can. Try to get you that diagnosis quick as they can, which is usually give you drugs or surgery or whatever, and extra lab tests. And then when those lab tests come back even abnormal, they go and say, well, it's not significant. So significance, they believe that, like, say if you're having heart issues, You know, I guess 140, you know, isn't a medical emergency. Well, it could. I mean, anything over 120, you should go to the hospital to get evaluated. Especially if you're laying down. Definitely if you're laying down. Now, if it's just because of, um, you know, you just ran or just got scared or whatever, I could see. But most of the doctors or staff will just say that you have anxiety and it's in your head. It's like you have blood pressure 160 over 107. They don't care. That's not high. Now, if it was like 240 over 190, then they would be concerned. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You people talk about preventative medicine, but what's crazy is I'm looking at this textbook, Understanding Pathology, Pathology Physiology, 4th edition, and I'm looking at shit. I'm like, wow. Once again, this book that I showed, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, wow. And this book was published in 2009. So I'm like, wow, wow. I have tons of other books. I'm like, wow, wow, wow. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to get to my issues. It might. But even if it did, even if I could read these books, I could investigate and try to figure out exactly what's wrong with me. Okay, first of all, even if I could, well, you still got to prove those theories that you have of, okay, what's actually going on? You know, what you think is going on? Can it be measured? Can it be measured with tools, diagnostic tools, that can prove, okay, this is what's going on? I don't know. But I do know that I've had tons of tests that come back abnormal, and doctors don't seem to care. I mean, it's one thing if your tests come back abnormal once in a while, right? This, you know, like once, you know, it's almost like 112 over 87 plus 121. Now, if you're having that here and there almost every time, you know, that could be an issue, especially if you've never had it before. But if you keep having it, yeah, I can't even think right now. I'm blah. But if you keep having these issues, maybe there's something going on. Especially if you're having issues. Okay, first of all, motherfuckers having symptoms. Second of all, motherfuckers' test results are abnormal. And third of all, you motherfuckers aren't even reading what you're not even practicing what you learned in school. You know, at all. It's like I'm looking at physiology, pathophysiology, you know, just at the adrenal glands, and I'm like, whoa, 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 bing, 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 bing. You know, I remember back in the day when the internet came out. Well, it was, well, yeah, I think actually the internet just came out. 2004, I think. I don't know. But yeah, like I was looking at shit. And I was like, hey, bing, 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 bing. Like I'm having these symptoms, right? And then it's like, if you read books, right? And by the way, books like this are actually at medical libraries. Just saying. That they would probably read and then, you know, use it in their own practice if they even did that. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm blacking out. I'm about to get off. But it's like, you have this stuff. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It's like, oh my God, you read books. He's a hypochondriac. You know. I don't think these people even know what the definition of a hypochondriac is. But like, even when I first got sick. Okay, I'm a hypochondriac, even though my vitals is 119 over, or 150 over 119 plus 132. I'm puking bile. My blood sugar's 32. I'm trembling. I'm shaking. I'm having all kinds of weird issues. You know, in fact, I lose 40 pounds within a few months. My test results, my CBCs and my CNPs, you got like 10 things off. But I'm crazy. But then again, these are the same people telling. These are the same people um, that the people that I was seeing are going to the library and getting blood pressure books on how to take your blood pressure and how to take pills. And then they're the ones that's telling you, like, when I was taking the Toberol XL, my blood pressure was like 140 over, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was 90 something, I don't know. But my pulse was 50, and they're like, you know, take, you know, you manage your own. And then eventually they fire you because they're saying that you are inappropriately using their services. Huh. Right. Inappropriately. By the way, this is 2005 actually, so. But yeah. And even then I was like, I was telling them, hey, I have gastritis, I have gastritis, I have gastritis. And then what happened? A couple years later, at one of the hospitals, found out not only did I have gastritis, I had all kinds of other inflammations. So, and this isn't just that time. I've had tons of different issues in these similar incidences. I mean, I remember when I had sepsis, I was literally dying. Like, everything was fucking crashing. I'm still amazed to this day that that particular time that I went, that people were like, hey, you know what, let's check this dude's stuff. And then it's like, you know what, we're going to admit you, man. There's something wrong with you. And then they said that I was having sepsis and renal failure. But even when they kicked me out 3 days later, like, I was fucked up. I was like, dude, I'm not good, dude. Wow. Like, I don't have any energy, man. Fuck. And they're like, sir, you don't have sepsis. You know, it's probably just a virus. Okay. Well, fuck, you gave me vicamycin. Vicamycin is not for viruses. It's for bacterial infections. I mean, I should just make a video one day about this kind of shit. Like, try to take everything that I can, if I could even remember. Like, when I was talking about earlier, when I think I kind of went off track. When I was talking about, like, I like to read, I like to learn stuff, and I like to share when I used to. So I was like, I was very, you know, I like to just learn. But it'd kind of be cool to get like some of my greatest hits, in a sense, and take some of the appointments that I've had and tell the fuck ups, because it's a normal thing, especially in Texas hospitals. You know, I've literally had people yell at me, like literally just yell at me. I'm like, what the fuck? That kind of reminds me of my landlord from last night. Fucking pissed me off. Well, not last night, but a few days ago. It's still fucking 80 something degrees in here, probably 5:13 p.m. Wow, I got on here at 4 something, right? I gotta start making shorter videos, buddy. But it's one of those videos I don't give a fuck. I'm just, I mean, you look at all these. You could pause it. But all this shit, like, I've been working on all these damn things. You know? Anatomy and physiology, introduction to manufacturing and processing, nursing and patient care, and introduction to growing organic food sustainability. What the fuck? But like all kinds of things. I mean, I remember some of it, but I mean, I kind of question is if I actually did all those, would I still remember all that? But I don't know. My life is fucked up. Like, I should have a car, I should have kids, I should be married. You know, I should have a house. I should have a good job, everything. And now I'm 34. I have nothing. Like I said, like if I all of a sudden became a millionaire, a multimillionaire, now I got the money. I could go buy a car. I could buy anything I wanted, practically. You know, pretty much. I mean, I'm not saying everything, but pretty much like your typical. I could buy fucking a fleet of cars if I wanted to, and a nice house. Um, like live on like low to middle income level. You know, have like a $10,000, $20,000 car, and you know, just living nice, dude. Like I'll never have issues as long as I invest and spend my money wisely and whatever, save. You know, things will be awesome. But even if I could see the right physicians, the right people, and everything, how the fuck would I even live a normal life? Like right now, it's just fucked up. I feel like it's like different things. It's I'm unhealthy and I'm having all these different symptoms, which is destroying my life in general. And then I have the other part, you know, trying to find doctors to help me to get me better, but it's not really happening and I'm getting worse. So I also don't get to enjoy the perks of life. You know, there's tons of things that I just can't do, and it seems like it's getting worse. And then you have the time factor, the age factor, the youth, the vanity, the looks, the you know, no fucking 20-year-old wants to get with a 50-year-old dude unless he has money. Even then, you know, it's like I'm 34 now. It's like, bro, if you were gonna travel the world, you should have done that shit a long time ago, bro. You know, it's almost like being a you know like a fucking 50, 60-year-old that wants to go, you know, hang gliding or skydiving or you know doing black backflips off of a you know some tropical um, waterfall somewhere in you know wherever, you know, just doing like running, you know, a mile in 5 minutes. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I won't be able to do. Not that I have done that, but say if I wanted to, I really couldn't. You know, it's just. You know, you miss all those experiences. And it's just like fighting a girlfriend. I mean, I'm 34, about to be 35 now. I don't have anything, man. Like if I met a 35-year-old girl right now, she probably got kids. She's probably, you know, her cooter's probably all, you know, um, probably married, divorced. You know, probably put her body through hell. You know. I mean, even if I found a 35-year-old woman, I mean, just knocking her up in general. Well, 35 is geriatric pregnancy in general. So you think about all my fucked up genetics, and then you think about her being old, and think about all the shit she's eating. So I'm sure she probably got some fucked up genetics. I mean, I don't know, like. Huh. The individual with diabetes is at the increased risk of infection throughout their body for at least 5 reasons: pathogens, blood supply, Oh, fuck. I don't know anything. I just know I've been on here for about an hour. It's 5:20 p.m. It's a Monday. I'm sitting here having whatever issues that I don't even know about, but also I feel like I'm sweating. At least clammy. I don't feel legit, to be honest. I feel like I'm getting worse. I don't have any car. I'll walk around like shit's fucking when it should be. Uh-uh. 98.3 so far. It was 98.1. Part of that was 97.4. Or it's like when you got gastritis and all that other stuff, they're like, well, you don't have that, blah, 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 blah. Cushing's syndrome. I drink Powerade and my fucking blood pressure goes down. I can't go to the gym. Like, that would actually be pretty cool if I could just go to the gym right now. The way I feel in general, I'm not trying to go to the gym. Like, I miss the gym. I miss going to the gym. Maybe I should just fucking stop my gym membership. I mean, they're getting rich off my ass, dude. I feel like it's one of those days I just can't think right now. Yep. Can't go swimming because my blood pressure gets all weird, my pulse gets weird, and I feel like I'm exhausted. Well, I guess you can clean the place up. I guess I could. It's a problem, I always clean the place up. Gotta get off this fucking thing. Like, I just don't feel like a new mind. New beginnings, I don't have it. And even if I do have new beginnings, I don't want to last for a couple days. Maybe this is a result of just being burnt out. What's that saying? Mental breakdown. Told people years ago, 3 times I had it. They increased. I'm gonna go be a medical person. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna learn all this shit. Peripheral vascular disease. Green, what? An amputation, what? Diabetes, what? It's like it's almost like humid, right? It's like being in a sauna, where your skin feels kind of hot, sort of, kind of, but cool, and you kind of feel ugh. I'll go take a shower. I was using my computer. I was like, I gotta push this thing. All right, pieces, dudes.